Adam Cole is all elite, baby. That's right, one of the greatest endings to one of the greatest pay-per-views in recent memory. Adam Cole came out at the end of All Out 2021 as one of the truest new signings for All Elite Wrestling to close off the show. The other, of course, being Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan. But let's not forget also, Ruby Soho was also revealed by All Elite Wrestling earlier in the evening during the Women's Casino Battle Royale. While the other two had been out of WWE for a while, Adam Cole's contract had freshly expired in July to everybody's surprise in WWE and NXT. That's Adam Cole included as well. The longest reigning NXT champion in history signed a short-term extension to finish off his long-term rivalry with Kyle O'Reilly during the SummerSlam weekend at NXT TakeOver 36, with many then speculating his future. That speculation would end at All Out. Since then, we have learned that Adam Cole's first match in AEW will be against the elite hunter Frankie Kazarian next week on AEW Dynamite. But I can't help but think how many dream matches are available now to Adam Cole now he's a part of the AEW roster. He's a generational talent, and there is a brand new talent pool waiting for quality matches against the former three-time Ring of Honor World Champion. So without further ado, I'm going to go through the AEW roster and I'm going to give you 10 matches that we need to see with Adam Cole in AEW. And if it's your first time watching SCW, then please like the video, share the video, subscribe as well, hit the bell, turn the notifications to all so you know each and every time a video is released, and let me know in the comment section which matches you want to see Adam Cole have in All Elite Wrestling. But without further ado, here are 10 matches that I would like to see Adam Cole have in All Elite Wrestling. And the first match, of course, will be against Tony Schiavone in a custody of Britt Baker ladder match. I'm just joking, don't be silly, come on now. Let's go with the real first one. Of course, I'm going to give you now is Bryan Danielson, the other professional wrestler who came out to overshadowed Adam Cole's debut in the company, because Adam Cole was going to be the big reveal for the Elite at the end of All Out. Well, Bryan Danielson made a new challenger for Kenny Omega going forward at some point in the near future. So, well, in the meantime, we're going to need to build up a match for Bryan Danielson against Kenny Omega. Why not against Adam Cole? It would make a lot of sense. And of course, Adam Cole could be upset at the fact that Bryan Danielson come in and stole his spotlight. I think as a rivalry, as a match, I think this could really work in the short term with All Elite Wrestling, particularly if you wanted to drag out the Bryan Danielson Kenny Omega Championship match, perhaps maybe to Revolution rather than have it at Full Gear. So for me, this is a match I would really like to see. And of course, yes, we have seen it once in WWE, if you remember back on SmackDown a good couple of years ago. But now in AEW, these two would probably get all of the licensing freedom they want to do anything creatively. So I think this would be a match I'd really like to see again. I think with the storyline that you could work with it as well, I think this would be a really fun watch. So this would be one of the top ones on my list. Next will arguably be the top one on my list, and of course it's going to be CM Punk, because CM Punk is back in wrestling after 7 years away, and a match against Adam Cole I think would just be a dream match to see. Both are kind of similar in my opinion. I can see similarities with the two athletes. Both are fantastic on the mic. They've got their own sort of in-ring style. You know a CM Punk match and you know an Adam Cole match. And I just think the chemistry these two could have together in the ring could be absolutely electric. I personally would love to see it. I hope that they don't waste much time getting to this, but I can see them going to other feuds first. But if I was booking it at the moment in AEW, we've got a lot of love still for the return to wrestling of CM Punk. I think Adam Cole, again, it's kind of that debut thing of overshadowing where Adam Cole's going to be like, well, I've come into the company and everyone's still showing love for CM Punk being here. Now it's time for the real star that's coming to the company. Someone that, you know, you think that you can just walk in on this pedestal, on this deserved spot at the top. No way, you've got to get through me, Adam Cole. In fact, I'm here to take your spot and show that really the fans should be going crazy at the idea that I'm here and not you. And I think that would be a great way as a placeholder to start this feud off between Punk and Adam Cole. Next choice would be Hangman Adam Page. Now, of course, when he does return, it feels like he is inevitably going to be the one to take the AEW Championship from Kenny Omega. It's what we all want to see. Well, now we've got someone like Adam Cole who's come into the Elite. He's kind of now that second place kind of superstar, that person that, you know, you need to beat to get to Kenny Omega. So for me personally, Hangman Adam Page versus Adam Cole would be a dream match that I just would really love to see in AEW. And I do feel as well that Hangman Page is the last time he was in and around Adam Cole when they were sort of together with the sort of Bullet Club in Ring of Honor. Hangman Adam Page has come such a long way since then. He's now a top babyface. He's no longer associated with the Elite. In fact, that could be played as part of the storyline because Adam Cole walks back in, realises his home, his buddies, how he should behave, where Hangman Adam Page has gone off on his own sort of way and how he sort of perhaps lost his way on his journey so far in AEW. Adam Cole could almost be the one that could say, look, let's sort of squash this, nip this in there, but let's maybe try and welcome you back in, or perhaps make you fall in place, or perhaps completely take Adam Page out of line of getting a future or any opportunity ever at Kenny Omega for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Fourth choice, and I tell you what, it's going to happen inevitably, isn't it? Kenny Omega against Adam Cole. This certainly would be something I'd really like to see, and of course, it wouldn't be something I want to see straight away. We're talking maybe 1-2 years down the line, but of course, with every great group, eventually there has to be a split, and of course Adam Cole could really get a rub of defeating Kenny Omega, and perhaps at that point would either put him towards becoming an AEW World Champion or even be the champion a couple of years down the line. So for me, both are phenomenal performers. They both said they're once-in-generation performers and managed to do that against each other. Selection 5 will be none other than Christian Cage, and of course, when Adam Cole was to debut, the Elite were beating down on Cage after Kenny Omega had successfully retained his AEW Championship at All Out. So for that reason, we could easily make this match work between these two. And of course, Christian, a great in-ring veteran. Adam Cole, fantastic world season performer. Again, I believe they'd have great chemistry in the ring. I think this would be one of those matches that you didn't think you'd ever get to see. Of course, Christian Cage returning to the ring this year after 7 years away. We thought it was impossible to happen. He's here now in AEW, pulling out great matches every time he is performing in the ring. Even had a couple of great matches recently, said that against Kenny Omega. Why not against Adam Cole? I personally would love to see it, especially after the way Adam Cole debuted. Which leads me to selection number 6, Jungle Boy, because of course, when Adam Cole entered the ring to confront the Elite or joined the Elite, we thought at that point it was because Kenny Omega was lacking a contender. We thought it was going to be Cole versus Omega straight away, but instead he kicked Jungle Boy in the face. So we may not have to wait too long for this, because we're still seeing the saves being done on AEW Dynamite as well, with Christian Cage and Jurassic Express coming in the ring. We may not have to wait too long to have Adam Cole versus Jungle Boy. And Jungle Boy is one of these rising stars in All Elite Wrestling. So for me, just think about it. The great matches we've seen Jungle Boy have, we know what's in Adam Cole's repertoire. Let's put these two in the ring together. I hope to see this in the very near future. Darby Allin is my next selection at number 7. Now, I've not really got a storyline base for this, but of course, Darby Allin at the moment is being put over huge in AEW because he's got Sting as his mentor. He's had the first match back for CM Punk in 7 years. Adam Cole will strike the iron while it's hot, because at the moment, the rub is being given to Darby Allin, so why not put him in a match with Adam Cole? Next is a mouth-watering selection, in my opinion, at Pac versus Adam Cole. Of course, Pac has got great history with NXT, just like Adam Cole does. Of course, Pac was Adrian Neville at one point, the longest reigning NXT champion of what would be now the longest reigning ever NXT champion in Adam Cole. And of course, let's not forget as well, the Lucha Bros just beat the Young Bucks to become the AEW Tag Team Champions. Why not we get a rivalry with the Elite against Death Triangle? And to be fair, to have any matches with, Death Triangle, could have Adam Cole against Penta or perhaps against Phoenix. I know I'm cheating by putting those two graphics up, but still, think of it there. Of the three of them, I think Pac would be the one that would be the most appealing to me. This would be pay-per-view level all over, and I'd love to see what they could bring to the ring, because I still think Pac is massively underrated when it comes to the star power that we've got in AEW, but seeing him against Adam Cole, I think will definitely help fulfill that potential, and seeing what we've got from Pac. And I think that this would be a show stealer on any given night when these two would perform together in the ring. Next choice will be Chris Jericho, Le Champion, Le Demo God, because who loves stable warfare? We could have the Inner Circle against the Elite. It would be fantastic to see, a great excuse to see so many great matches. Maybe even Sammy Guevara against Adam Cole. I know I'm cheating again, but I didn't that one in there as well. But going back to Chris Jericho, I believe has faced every talent there is to face, but I don't remember a match between him and Adam Cole. If there is, let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to dig that out and see that match. I think these two would have great battles on the mic in the ring. They'd be great with a match as well. And Chris Jericho, like I said, he's faced everyone, and everyone that's going to come into AEW will have a great match with Chris Jericho at some point before he hangs up those boots. So for me, this is one I think that's definitely needing to happen sooner rather than later. Last choice would be none other than John Moxley, because Moxley is unorthodox. He's someone that adds something completely different to the table to anyone else that would be facing Adam Cole on this list. Now, I remember the great matches between Moxley and Seth Rollins, of course, when he was his Dean Ambrose character in WWE. I think we're going to have the great sort of matches, similar style of matches between these two athletes, and it's certainly be something I'd like to see. Moxley has been a different animal, a different beast in AEW altogether, and I'd like to see how these two styles will clash in the ring. This physical, brawling, not afraid to be hardcore style of Moxley against the all-rounder that is none other than Adam Cole. And of course, this also could play into if Jon Moxley wants to go after the Elite once again, because it's been a while now since he's tried going for the Elite, but you know, one day he's going to want to go back after Kenny Omega, and to get there, he probably is going to need to get through now Adam Cole first. But that's my 10 choices. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who do you want to see Adam Cole face in All Elite Wrestling? Make sure as well to like, share and subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell as well. Turn the notifications to all, each and every time a video is released here on SCW. The Q&A is back on the weekend as well, but you've got an SCW live available to watch in the meantime, discussing AEW, the fallout of All Out, and as well my All Out review is available on the channel as well. But that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have yourselves a great day. We've been watching SCW here on YouTube. All the best.